Tuesday. Okay, I got you. This is another beautiful Tuesday. It's a terrific Tuesday. You're welcome on board. Welcome to another Tuesday, yeah. And then, it's getting and gradually getting close to, December is almost, November is almost saying bye-bye to a lot of us. And it's good for you to know that if you've not actually put yourself together this November, December will not be good, possibly for those who didn't make the plans. Well, you know how it is. Everybody wants to make a big time and prepare yourself so when you go to the villa, you'll go and show off and come back broke at the end of the year. Anyway, it's getting close to that time. Way back in the day, it used to be very early. They started talking about and making preparations of how we can, have a fantastic one in preparations for the festive season in December. And because it's the largest, the hugest, and it's not use the word, the biggest so-for festive season that every other person, every other religion actually gets along with this festive season. Anyway, so get yourself prepared and do what you got to do. Let's know. Okay. Let's know exactly what you will be presenting to your people back home. All right. So you're not going to go empty. So prepare yourself. Anyway, welcome on board Voice of the People. That's what you're listening to, 90.3 FM right here. My name is Rahim, and feeling kind of awkward. Okay. Welcome back. Okay. So, you're welcome. It is your number one talk station right here. Is your premium favorite talk station. Your favorite people station, and is Voice of the People, Radio 90.3. All right, trying to test the mic and see how my voice sounds here. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, I got it. Perfect. So, you're welcome aboard once again. I enjoy it, having to be here every night just to make sure that I am with you. It is my job, but it's beyond the natural. And so you're welcome on board. I know you guys are doing great. Sure, you guys are doing great. You're doing fine. You're doing well. No matter what, as I said, always keep your head up and keep your chins up. And then, of course, without wasting any time, there's something we need to talk about today. Today's Tuesday is terrific. And we need to talk about a particular relationship. And we're just going to nail today, like we nail it to the coffin real good. And those of you who had this kind of experience of the topic we're talking about today, you just get ready. We'll be talking about that because somebody will learn something from it today. And then today happens to be a lot of holidays today. Before I start, let me tell you about the holidays happening today. There's so many holidays. We got a lot of them. And first of all, this is November 19, right? Am I correct? Good. November 19. First, I'll let you know that in Monaco, today they're celebrating National Day in Monaco. Okay. And then, of course, today also happened to be Discovery Day for Puerto Rico, or the Puerto Ricans. All right. And today happens to also today happens to be California Settlement Day in some country, and then we also have today the National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. It's about food and of course drinks. Today is also National Play Monopoly Day. This is about fun and of course joy, happiness, and so they're having this. You keep asking the question, why are people celebrating all this? Why this awareness coming up is very important, so people can can kind of like a remembrance of things that they needed to do. Keep them at the point where they know that look, these things are very important. So it's like a cuss, and you need to take it serious. Today is also a National Entrepreneur Day, and a lot of work and occupation thing. I do not want to talk about it, but let's real quickly. Let me see if I can get into it. So today happens to be the National Entrepreneur Day. Is a holiday observed on the third Tuesday of November, and that of course pays respect to all self-starters who have created their own businesses and of course enjoy the level of freedom that salaried employees do not have. You understand me? You get it? If you don't get it, then don't get it. So I mean, it's good to do business. It's good to have your own thing going, no matter what. And I always advise people, look, if you do have, a job working under somebody, of course, if you do not have your own business or your own kind of stuff, people doing some stuff for you, even if it's 2, 3, or even more, then you have to have one to add to it. And nowadays, in the world today, people don't do just one job. Even if you're getting paid $1 million a week, you don't do just one job, because the more you get, the more your responsibilities, and so you definitely will be paying. If you are actually renting a place where you're using for your business, and you're renting every week or every month, you're paying $2-3 million. A duplex you're using for whatever, you're going to be paying a lot of money, and then you will be making too much money. And some people look at you and like, oh, okay, he's got money, but he refused to give to us. But there are a lot of responsibilities, because one from the mother side, and everybody from the mother side is looking forward to be able to get, tips from that young man or that young lady. And then from the father side, also everybody's depending, except we have people who also have accumulated the same thing that this personality is doing, and it will be easier. But there is also always responsibilities. So it's good for you to have your own business, even if you're working 9 to 6 or under somebody. Have your own little stuff going on. Is okay. So I mean, this is particularly, the holidays also encourages people who are actually still slave to the grind, if you know what I mean, to consider whether starting their own business is right for them. And every year, in only the United States alone, is over 600,000 new businesses, and of course created, and there are currently 31 million entrepreneurs. 31 million, and that's approximately 16% of the adult workforce. So it's good to have your own thing. All right. So congratulations for everybody or anybody out there who's an entrepreneur. You have got your stuff going, even though you were a civil servant, but you still have a little stuff, a little hustle. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing. So you can have a little over, responsibilities to take care of people around you, and not just yourself. Okay. All right. All right. So let's move along. And National Camp Day is also today. November 19, activities and action, nature and environment. That's all about it. And then we've got too many others, but the biggest one that I want to talk about here. Okay, we still have more. We have a bad day. Have a bad day. This is weird and obscure kind of awareness. That doesn't apply for a lot of people. And then today, it also happens to be the Women's Entrepreneurship Day, which is actually work and occupation connected to the first stuff I talked about. It is, a very beautiful thing to have your own thing going, even if you are a civil servant, or you are anything else. You make sure you have a little hustle. Okay, and then it's the most beautiful thing, and everybody understand what I'm saying. If you do try and get one, there's a whole lot. All right, so the big one, let me do this one first. I'd like to let you know that today is about this awareness and cause of the United Nations, which is about the World Toilet Day. The World Toilet Day. If you check around, you will find out that there is, if you understand what I want to say now, there's a lot of toilet on the street. How do people do? Look, let me tell you something. I woke up early, and I went out, and going out of the office, and I figure out that somebody was actually poo-pooing at the gutter, at the expressway. I was standing in front of in front of the building. I was looking. Someone is just popping his head in just in front of me at the gutter there, having a swell time doing his business. And I'm like, geez, I don't want anybody to tell me this is Lagos. No. Something need to be done. Everywhere cannot be the place where they'll be doing shot puts and then, passing the, waste, talking about excreta. That's so bad. The gutter, on the express, early in the morning. That is so bad. And then you have World Toilet Day as an international observance day that falls on November 19th, and it's designed to bring an international attention to the fact that 2.5 billion, I'm talking about 2.5 billion people lack proper sanitation. It's about sanitation. So it is a day that, was actually created by the World Toilet Organization, but was later recognized by an official United Nations resolution. So the United Nations has taken it upon themselves. The whole world need to look into this. Now, so the history of this toilet thing actually it struck back November 19, just this particular day in 2001. And this is not only the date when, the World Toilet Organization was founded, actually, but it's also the day when the first official World Toilet Summit was held. And then the summit took place in the cities all over the world. Some of the cities that participated included Singapore, Moscow, Philadelphia, Beijing, Macau, Seoul, New Delhi, and of course, the World Health Organization has held 15 successful summits since that initial summit. And of course, over 11,000 people have attended that. More and more and more. Let me just hand it that. So we need to be conscious of sanitation. In the streets, we don't have it. In some of our houses, we don't have it. And there's some houses that people are leaving right this minute as I'm talking to you. They're doing shot put. If you don't know what shot put, I can be the one to explain it to you. They do shot put. All right, let me explain what shot put is. Let me explain. Disgusting, but it's okay. If you're eating, please just lower the volume and, put the stuff in your ear. It's just very, very awkward that, you have somebody, a house. Some houses don't even have a sanitation, a toilet, no toilet. And they do shot put. Okay, I'll break it down. They take paper or any kind of stuff, any kind of material, and they do whatever they want to do. They do their business past the excreta there and inside of their houses or maybe around the corner, and they tie it up and look for a better place to throw it away. Sometimes they even throw it on the roadside. And then if you're not looking down, when you walk through the road on your street, you will definitely get hit with that ritual of excreta all over the place. So that's the bad thing where government need to look into that. The people at the hands of affairs need to look into that. The federal government also need to look into this. But I know that we have tech and more problems that we are facing. Okay. All right. So, it's very serious. So we need to look into it. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So, it's okay. Let's move on. Usually I'm going to be having a kitchen in the house with me. Yeah. To keep me company as my guest host as my. Are you a guest or you're not a guest? You're not even a co-host. You're just a palais. All right. So I'm gonna call on you very soon. So and so it's so that's it. We need to look into that. What we want to talk about is a very serious thing. So you guys just get ready. We will getting because past 11 o'clock. I'm gonna be done. So anything you want to do, just get close to your radio. Let's do this and real quick and make sure that we hit it and be a blessing to the people actually listening. Okay, I don't need no snoring and I don't even need no headbutt, please. Thank you. And so let's move on. There is another, which is the biggest, right? We're talking about the International Men's Day, which is I'm gonna talk a little bit about it before we get into the nitty-gritty of the stuff. And so many things happen on this particular day. Apart from when let me even let you know. Today in 1916, too many things happened. 1916, 1847, too many things happened in the international arena. But I will not be able to let you know because of time. Okay, I would have actually given you a lot of history there, so you can have that in the back of your mind. But first, before we talk about the International Men's Day, I would like to welcome Ikechukwu. Ikechukwu, how you doing?
I did fine.
Okay. What were you trying to tell Jude? What was the conspiracy about?
I just tell us I like his shirt. Say, even if you know fit, show me who weapon so I mean just give me this one. Make you be like say I inherit from him.
But he refused.
No, he never refused.
But he didn't say anything.
He didn't say good thinker.
Okay. Good one. You see, this is the kind of people I need around me. Because his head is in a good place. Just like Judah's head is shining now.
Even in wristwatch, he tell me say make I calm down, say good one. Go run. Now about God the runner.
I'm telling you. Okay. Welcome on board, Ikechukwu.
Yeah, good evening, Rhyme, and good evening to our listeners and our viewers.
All right. Today Today happens to be the International Men's Day. Let's talk about that real quick. And the International Men's Day is held annually every November 19. And it's a holiday, as we all know, that emphasizes the importance of issues affecting males. And, these issues include dealing with health issues. So clown here. I have too many clowns. So the International Men's Day, of course, you're going to talk about that. We're all men here. I mean, Judah is also in the house. So real quick, I'm giving everybody just 1-2 minutes so we can be done with this. So International Men's Day is a holiday that emphasizes, emphasize the importance of issues affecting males. These issues include dealing with health issues, of course, and that affect males, improving relations between genders, and highlighting the importance of male role models, and of course promoting gender equality. And this holiday is actually celebrated over 70 countries everywhere, from the Antigua to the African country, even here, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, all over the world. It's a world thing. I mean, I don't know what country that is not celebrating it. So what is your take about it? Because, a lot of people don't know that the men are actually trying so hard. Mental issues, mental health, because of worrying and how they're going to take care of the family. Diseases like prostate, what's it called? Is it prostates? Yeah. And cancers like that, which is one of the prevalent whatever sickness that is actually blowing up the men. And I don't know, is it happening to young people? You're not a young man anymore.
I'm actually a young man.
No, you're not a young man anymore. I'm seeing white beards.
What's your definition of a white man, young man?
I'm already seeing white beards coming.
They call article youths for this country, man.
So what I'm saying, I understand. What I'm saying is that prostate cancer is one of the most model issues that men are having.
That's
It
why.
doesn't fall on the younger people.
That's
It's
why.
it's the male from adults. That's what I'm trying to say. From 30 up.
Yes, I understand what you did talk, Sha. I understand. Men they deal with different challenges, so many challenges all of the time, and prostrate not just one of the many. If there's not only prostrate be the issue where man they deal with self, you could be like say we don't even get issue because all of us could just go follow Batasa Ebonga
Good.
way so that
Good.
if you reduce the chance of these things and eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So now basically what we need to do. But for this whole thing, say whenever as you dey talk this thing sef, earlier today I know say na men's day, I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you talk the thing I remember again because men don't really they count all of this kind of thing as waiting really.
No, men, that we do.
We know they count you know how many women's they did this word. This what do they call them? Catholic go do their own, Protestants go do their own, this ones go do their own. All those things now women something man no really gets all this kind time. These things that okay, how much they put for man pocket? In the end, last as they will say na father's day, now you go still spend money for house.
I'm disappointed.
Let's make you disappointed. They talk true now.
I'm disappointed.
See.
All right, so we're back. I'm just trying to get some glitches here, Don. So, why I said I was disappointed. You say men don't really.
All these things no be, they add money now. See, now what man they think first thing, survivor.
So what do you think this holiday is for?
They say not to celebrate men.
Mm-hmm.
Man, no they rest now. You don't understand?
Monday rest. That means some people don't take a leave to rest. Some men.
Even inside leave, see they on leave as a man.
That's not true.
You say waiting no be true. Everybody know this thing now. Even
Yeah,
inside leave, they on leave as a man.
That's not true.
How you know they be true?
Let's be sincere, okay?
Okay.
Let's not overblown this. Talk about a man.
Man, they work for office.
Do you
inside
know
a household, you see they work.
Any man, let me tell you something. There's a book I read. And any man who doesn't have rest, who says he's looking for money in there because, who's looking for cash and you don't rest. Number one, if anything happened to you, no one is going to blame anyone. That's number one. Number two, sorry to say this, if you're always hustling and you don't have time to rest, to do other things, maybe family or, take care of yourself, and you are the poorest mindset of human being.
See.
The mindset is so poor.
They look and say, hustle. No be say the hustle. No be by say you dey jump boss every day. Mentally now they talk about the state of a man, the mind. The rest. Based on say gas fix everything and everything gas continue to be wrong.
But when you start having the issues, a mental problem, who you gonna blame?
How you go take me? You don't see any man who say based on say the hustle, they think how you want to put one or two together. I can't get mental problem.
Yes, sir.
Now the only time we go mental problem go arise. Now say you don't get anything when they do.
Nah.
I they tell you.
I don't believe that. But anyways, men have a lot of tax in their lives, but that doesn't mean that some of us don't rest. But the billionaires have good time. Yeah, you can say it's a mental thing, but you got to be very careful with the mental health because a lot of us are having that these days. And as a matter of fact, so many of young people they think too much because you stretch yourself too much. Why would you be doing that? It doesn't make any sense. So you don't need it to that because you're thinking you want to take care of your family. You want to be in response. Women, anybody who's doing that, most men who do that are those ones who want their wives to be in the house doing nothing. You need a helpmate, okay? You need somebody who's going to be doing something. That's why some people get married and they tell your wife, don't do anything, let me be doing it. You would die young. Let your wife be working.
Whether you get helpmate or not, change the facts in how they lead.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't now
As-
your boss. Is anything happening to him? Doesn't he have rest from
She
himself?
been get family.
Of course.
He ain't go tell you now.
Is every time that you see him here?
Now what's that they tell you?
That's what I'm saying.
Understand what's that they try
No,
to-
no, I understand. It's a mental thing, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Anyone who allows it, because we have too many men
maybe
now.
they look and say they talk about heavy lifting and
No. We're
jostling
not
and
talking
all.
about that.
People with
That
the-
is even better. I mean,
Moku-
doing exercise.
Moku
Because if you don't do exercise, you might die young. Men die young.
Moku even look this
more than
so-called
women.
billionaire. Mo look person like-
Billionaires don't work. They don't
No,
walk
no.
hard.
No.
They walk smart.
That's where now that place going on that they talk about. That mental energy where they expand every
Okay.
single day.
This job is a mental energy. Why am I not
Yeah.
having issues? Number one. Number two, why am I also having time for me to rest? Yes, I've not rested for 2 weeks.
Okay, why?
I've not rested for 2
Why?
weeks. No, hold on. I've not rested for 2 weeks. I'm being very honest. But I still have time to do other things and to rest, to calm down.
See, make I tell you something. Me and you know, say this is where you talk now. Say why you know they get all this VAR, no the way you go check out.
Vero.
Video
check.
assistant referee, we go feel confirm. Say what you talk now. Now see talk and I say you be.
Don't bring football.
Wait,
Don't bring football. UFI league.
wait now. I just dey tell you. So now as you talk now, now you if me I can't tell you say me I never rest and I need to rest because I dey think.
No. What I'm saying is that a lot of men actually have these issues, yeah? But you don't need to complicate issues for yourself. And men, you talk about men not having, I mean, men don't really take this. Why do men go out to have drinks with your friends? Why do I have fun? Why do they go out?
Because man want chill. You want rest.
And so
See,
what's that?
see,
It's not chilling?
At that state, see am now. You just like say they drive car. Wait now, you just like say they drive car. You don't drive car, you reach one place, make you park am. Make you no do overheating. Deal with your guys. Now don't they finish. After that point, you go back again. Reach house. When you reach house, you deal with your wife, you deal with your family, you deal with your kids. They get that, bonding, that moment where they get together.
Is that a mental tax for him?
Now we are they go now.
It's a mental tax.
No, after that point, no, I dey tell you now. Say after that point, we don't get that bonding. The next phase again, don't start to the count. Say this guy don't think the next thing we want to do to make him family day better.
But that thing is a natural thing for men now.
Now what's they tell you now?
So why are you saying men don't? Why you said that? You say that men don't really take this serious. We're celebrating men. I mean, they don't take it as anything.
No, what I mean is, man, no even they think really.
No, we do think it.
Trust me.
We do.
See, for this world,
Wow.
for this world, you go get. If you put man and woman, if you put man and woman side by side, you go discover say the number of man we remember Men's Day.
Yeah.
The number of man we remember Men's Day, reach 1/3 of the number of women we remember Women's Day.
So what do you think we should do about that? We should scrap it. There's no need for us to talk about International Men's Day, right?
I not say no need, but come on, it is what it is. Man, not really the.
Okay, let me ask my guest here, all the way from the other side of the world. Austin, can you please put this up for Faulkner? Faulkner is in the building. Please let me in go.
What up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
What up, Lagos? What up,
Dude,
Lagos?
the dude is here. Man is here. Man. Do not want to say that, but I'm excited to see him. It was a shocker when I came into the studio. Sorry, Ikechugo, I've left you one side. Okay,
No.
Let's talk to
That's
a person. He's going to tell us his own perspective when it comes to the International Men's Day. So let's hear from him, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, let's welcome Faulkner in the building.
Yo, what up, Lagos? What up, Lagos? What's
I like the way they were. A lot of people like it. Is his name Faulkner or Faulkner?
It's actually Faulkner. Faulkner.
I'm happy to have you.
Nice to meet you, brother, man.
Wow, like this is a shocker. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. Let me not be doing it as if we're. I was supposed to let people know that we've met here before time, but he's looking to see if we just met right now. But it's okay. You're welcome on board.
Yes, thanks.
How was your trip?
Not bad, man. It's hot Lagos, how it is. It's very hot.
Okay. So soon enough, you're gonna go back to the state.
Now I'm actually heading to another place.
You're heading to another place.
Another place.
That's the enjoyment. You're going from one country, nation, down to the other. Where are you going now?
Another continent in Europe.
Europe,
Yeah.
Singapore,
Now single.
Asia.
I'm not. I'm so.
Japan,
Now I'm actually.
Chinese,
I'm actually heading to Zurich.
Zurich.
Yeah.
Nice place, though. I feel that. You get your. Do you want to move like the way Faulkner is moving? Or you don't? Isn't that it doesn't matter
Anywhere
to
the
you?
money there go go now. Not
It's never about money moving places, man. You know, people move for different reasons, man. You know.
Thank you,
I mean,
because
you
I don't
know,
I don't even want to
yeah,
talk.
I
I
too
don't
much.
understand. Okay, wait, oh yeah, wait. Wait till I want to move for make I first understand.
I mean, when we say movie, it's not like
When we move,
it
it's not
means
about
like-
money.
Nah, nah, money.
It's like a, it's like a street
It's-
language. Like when people.
You know, we dey talk about traveling now to another country. Not be so.
So is
I mean,
money
we dey
that
talk
will,
about that thing.
is money that would take you out?
Come on
Is
now.
it money that would take
Come
you out?
on, come on, Rick Ross even talk about that music. Say, way with P Square and sing. If you're not talking money, you're not talking anything, man.
Man, it is what it is, man. For me, I talk about food. I like food a lot, man. I like frog
Okay, now
legs.
because of food, you they travel.
That's good. I like food a lot. I like eating things.
If for pay me, man, they cook for you now. Sure.
Do you want to go to prison?
Why?
Why would you say you should be cooking for a man? Are you okay?
Male chef no day. You know they go restaurant where male chef they cook for.
No, that's a different thing. You're not in a restaurant.
No, if you apply me as employ me as a chef now.
No,
sure.
no.
Nah. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
Okay, so now because of food they travel.
No, actually, I like food. I like tasting food in different countries, different continents.
Okay, be
Is-
food critic.
That's correct. I like
No,
food
you
critics.
don't give me. In the end, I still because of money.
No, there's no money in there. You don't get money in there.
See,
So you do this no vessel.
Ikechuk's consciousness
No vessel.
is about money.
Wait, no vessel. So wait now. In the end, now they do this. They criticize people food, and I won't believe so. These are make content.
No, I don't do content. I'll only tell you how to travel. That's what I do.
So if you do that how to travel thing, that's the content you they create.
I don't create content. I just
But you they post
I do post.
your
but-
page
no, I
they
don't-
monetized.
No, it's not.
None of your pages.
I'll only do Google review. That's all I do.
But Google they pay you for the review.
No,
Which
it's a zero. It's
which
a zero balance.
which page you have that's monetized?
I get Facebook page they monetize now.
How much
Nah,
did they
I don't
pay?
do that, so-
No, hold on. How much did they pay?
How much did they pay me? I be Facebook they pay a certain amount. Facebook they pay
How
per
much?
1,000 views.
Is
Wait, now make I tell you now.
Yeah.
Per 1,000 views, Facebook they pay $4.85.
so? How much you got lately?
I never call anything, and I maybe they ask whether I go fish show me
man,
how they do.
so mine is different.
Yeah,
I do
money.
mostly into like just like regular Google reviews, and I go to places. Even sometimes when I eat around here, around Acadia or any places.
So
some
I
foods are
understand.
nice.
So no benefit for this thing they do.
I benefit my traveling, so I do. So I
Anyway,
Well, I understand,
There is
because-
a. Don't worry. Let me
Explain to me.
the interrogator Ikechuku. Relax now. Now, let's come back to what we're talking about.
yeah.
I think people have different reasons why they are traveling.
That's correct.
Ikechuku just told us that it's because of money. So he's gonna wait for a white girl to say, "Oh, Ikechuku, come to Canada. I have money to give to you," and then you go.
No.
Because you're definitely not gonna have.
Never.
What kind of job you gonna
I
do?
feel- see-
You're waiting for somebody to call you and say, "Come take money."
No. What thing are they try to talk?
Or you
Two
get a
things.
job.
Exactly one.
Okay, that will make you travel. So if there's not a job, you can't travel.
I fit see again. I fit travel based on how they relocate, and if I relocate, go there. Now sit to go hustle.
Okay, you've not got into the mentality of you are okay. You're just traveling to have fun.
No,
Yeah.
no,
he
no,
has
no,
not gotten
no,
to that
no.
realization yet.
See, again, right? Again, for example, now.
You're all about money because you got a lot of mouths to feed, right?
Wait. So basically now I can't travel from here, go US, for example, right? Say I relocate. That's the word now. I reach there, then I can't get settled. I fit day there and I say, okay, make I go Maldives based on the things where I see, make I go get leisure there. That one day different. You understand?
Yeah, I got
but
you.
this your experience now where you say you dey travel. You fit travel because of say you want go test food for here, you want go do this one for here. For me now, I dey look at wetin be the end goal. Shey na just say you dey get satisfaction, say because you dey criticize people food,
let me even
or say that they pay you back for feedback. I don't know what
let me
I'm
even
trying to
ask
talk.
a question. If somebody is traveling and he says, because I know he doesn't want to tell you everything, he's just telling you top now, and you don't want to understand that he can't tell you everything now. because not everything you can get.
Okay.
Okay. Now that's number one. Number two, you should be able to understand that when people say they're traveling different countries, you should know that something is, at the back. Something is at a framework. How can somebody travel where he doesn't have any money? You can't travel because you're looking for money because you don't have money right now. But he's got cash. He knows what he's doing or what is backing him that he doesn't want to talk about. So you should understand that and just.
No best for me. This is just the.
I know. I know because.
But look at it this way. It's just like you're saying that you're traveling from like Lagos to Ogun State, and they have like a Panadian or Palm White in Ogun State. That's you like traveling for something. So you're forced to have to understand that life is all about money. I know money is a first priority.
Exactly.
But everything is not money. But sometimes when you travel, there's something you learn while you travel. Sometimes you could travel to different places. You can learn something that you can use for the next place that you're heading to.
In your life.
There are informations where you go. Now you could travel from like to Ogun State, then Osun State, then you could probably end up like maybe like in Zaria or other places like in the north. So there are food in other places. There are different. So there are so many foods that you can eat. For me, I like eating. I like so many foods. I like to try things. I'm not scared of certain food. I just want to eat. I just want to like try something unique. So for example, now
Siri's looking at you.
I'll give you one instance.
Oh
like
my God.
I do like frog legs. Frog legs tastes good. It tastes like white chicken.
Don't say that again.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know this is a typical African man.
chop frog like wait see.
Typical. You chop frog.
Chop frog like say tomorrow no day.
You chop frog. Are you serious?
It's sweet die.
Yeah.
Are you serious? You chop frog. Well, last did you eat it?
Yeah, it tastes like white chicken.
This is November. this is November. I chop frog for.
When I
I chop frog for me. I chop the roasted one. I chop the fried one. I chop the one that cook fresh. You don't chop the three.
I add everything, man.
Good. So no be say.
Are you serious?
I don't chop the one where we say then dry. They just dry them.
Okay.
They spice them for what say they call eku. If you people person you go know what I talk about. Those they say dry fish.
Yeah.
So different types where I don't chop. Frog now one of the best meat to no play.
Are you serious?
If you like chicken,
I've not eaten it before.
It's white.
No, serious. If you like
chicken,
chicken,
called like a white chicken.
Yes.
So you need like a little piece of like a ketchup, a little bit of like a nice spicy sauce inside it, and sometimes you call it like a little barbecue sauce to it.
What's it they call them now?
I'm not eating it before.
What's it they call them for my place there? And jumping chicken.
Are you serious?
And they tell you already.
Ebonyi State.
No.
Where? Which state is
I come
that?
from Ebonyi. It's I come from Ebonyi. I'm really they proud.
Okay, so
I come from Abia State. Actually.
Abia, okay.
I'll be Umaya.
And you guys are the same area.
Yeah, we'll be.
So like I said, so basically you enjoy what you eat too. So I mean, like also it's just
I understand waiting you they talk based on saying don't give me
the lowdown.
Waiting I supposed to see why it be like I no see before.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. So you can just go around. You don't go test food at the no for not.
As a matter of fact, I've not been to the north.
Why you gonna travel? I test all the food for Nigeria.
You see, let me tell you something. See, many of us like to travel within Nigeria, but the issue is that sometimes when you look at the safety concern, you're traveling. I wish the rules are very like there's a safe part that people can travel to go eat like next state. It's good. It's a form of like tourism. You can still make money within Nigeria. So I mean, you have the other sellers in every country, in every state. But just that if it's not safe enough, you can't have people that from Lagos to travel to like to the next state. They won't be able to travel.
But see, what me I go talk based on if you get interest to begin to try foods across the country. If he creates a kind of group within the country where we say person go there, because I mean she been a fly they fly go Europe and other places. So flying to states for Nigeria no go there, that expensive. So if you just fly down and then
but you see when Nigeria is expensive, I'll give you one instance. Like so for example now, I ask one question. How much is a flight ticket from Lagos to Abuja or from Abuja to probably to Kano? Do you have like an idea of those tickets? We're looking at the
let's say about $300.
So I'll tell you right now. So for example, when you fly from London to Morocco, it's probably like a 10,000 naira.
No, what's they talk? You never understand. And they talk say from here where you fly go US.
Yeah.
You don't understand what I try to talk now. From here to US now, say they're expensive compared to from here to say they go Kano.
That's what I'm saying to you now. It's cheaper to travel within Europe to like either Europe to probably US to Europe or probably Europe to any African country. It's very cheaper.
Okay, just
It's
okay
expensive
for
to
one
travel.
trip.
It's
Okay,
expensive.
multiple trip.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
expensive to travel within Nigeria. It's very expensive.
Okay.
Based on multiple trip. Now, don't be saying just one trip. Oh.
That's correct.
Okay. So I want to take a break now. Before we take a break, let's talk about the International Men's Day. Today is International Men's Day, and men are actually going through a lot. That's why I was talking to Ikechukwu. Ikechukwu say he doesn't really matter. Man doesn't really give a hook about the International Men's Day because, you know, they're always working things. So what is your take?
So my own take is that it's truly men actually on the work a lot, and men goes through a lot all the time. But it's like I say, it's better to actually to celebrate men. I think it's well deserved.
Okay.
And
So, but men, love this kind of stuff.
men don't complain like that. But in the same way, women needs love. Men also need love too.
Exactly, a whole lot. When a woman beats a man, domestic violence, and beat up a man, people like Ikechukwu, he won't complain because he thinks that okay, fine. There will definitely it's gonna be like a stigma if he goes out now. He will be shamed with his by his fellow friends and family.
No, I go only go out to go report so I don't keep person.
No,
I know you cannot. You say you don't have the mentality. You cannot do that.
You can.
You say woman will beat me how?
No,
Yes.
you see.
If a woman slap you and you slap
Yeah.
the woman,
If
you
you
go
slap
to
me
jail.
one, I will slap on three.
No, that's wrong.
that's wrong.
Why? How
think-
did they wrong?
No, I'm
Why?
gonna stop-
Why is
I'm-
make and go slap me?
No, I'm gonna
See,
stop
that's why I
there.
say he's a typical
I'm
African
gonna say.
man.
I'm gonna
Okay,
stop
tell
it.
me.
Listen,
See,
I'm
the
gonna stop
roots
there.
Tell me, tell me,
Abia-
I will.
tell me, yeah.
I will stop it for that. See, so it's wrong for any human
Okay.
to lay hands on another human.
Okay.
And it's also wrong for women to place hand on a man.
True.
And it's extremely wrong for men to retaliate on
It they wrong for you to retaliate. It's not they wrong for me. See, make I tell you
No.
that. See,
Why?
You
Why?
see,
That-
you can-
that bad spirit.
No, you see, listen,
Ikechukwu mentality
understand
is
one thing.
off
you see,
the hook.
Men, you see, men are very strong. We are much stronger.
So
than
you know, say I strong pass you won't slap me. No be
Listen,
die, you won't die.
You cannot. You see, you cannot do that.
Ikechukwu.
Why?
It's wrong. It's always
Why?
gonna be wrong. You
How?
cannot
How
touch
is
a
it?
woman.
How's it wrong?
You cannot touch a
why?
woman.
Okay,
It's
let
wrong
me
to touch a
let me
woman.
let
Why?
me
Just
let
tell
me let me
Okay,
ask him a question.
She can touch me,
Let me
Women-
ask you a
bros. At the
question.
year, oh.
You have not seen your type, the woman.
I believe
that your
that.
girlfriend, that your fine girlfriend that came here. Have you done any stuff like that?
See, you see me here. The
with
last
her?
thing what I
Yeah.
go do now to lay my hands on a woman.
Okay, so
But if she do am, I go let her know say, he that is in me
Indeed.
is greater than he that is in her.
But you see, the mistake.
I know they see. I know they see this one. See, they know they draw. I go jail. I be yes, I'll go. Make the world know say the reason why I go jail. Say woman slapping one and slap on three.
Yeah, but you see,
your girlfriend, if your
let me tell
girlfriend
you
hear
something.
you
You see,
saying all
she
this
She know
things,
now.
she'll
She
run
know and
away
she love
from
me
you.
for it. She
But
no
let
go
me tell you
try.
something.
And so
You
you
see-
beat her
I
up.
no go beat am now, but she no go do am now.
No, let me explain to you something. You see,
What do you want to explain to me? Say make I no
hold
slap
on,
am
one
back.
second, one second.
Okay,
You see,
I dey hear you.
there are multiple ways that even when a woman does something to you, even if a woman slap you, you can
I no be gentleman. Oh.
you can deprive a woman by not giving her shkonky.
Or guy go slap am three if you give me one.
I'm not with you on that.
That one concern.
you're
I am
by-
You know,
also,
concern me.
I am also not with you in that.
No problem. I
I'm
know
al-
they.
I'm also
I know they
not-
find. I know they recruit.
and it's just that a lot of us actually come in here and say these things, but inside the house we know what we are getting.
Yeah, and
If
it's
the
true.
guy if the guy do you like that and you try, you can say I'm leaving you. It's like, please don't. leave me."
No. See,
That's a kind of Ikechukwu kind of person.
wait.
It just looking like a hard outside, but
Exactly.
soft inside.
Oh come on.
So
man.
wait. I don't understand. I don't understand. What thing be the?
You
what's
will
it-
slap. You
What
try.
thing go be the
You
reason
will
why?
just-
See,
They
what
will put you behind bars. You will just go and
that's what I'm
spend
saying,
time
man. I
there.
said to the what
Look
thing
at
be the
you.
reason why?
Even here in Lagos, try it.
Say she go slap me.
If your wife slap you or your girlfriend slap you,
woman
you beat
slap
her.
me. I like to say, I ain't
Do you
doing
know?
shit,
Do you know the reason why? The reason.
God,
the reason.
I know. Pray to see this.
Do you
kind
know?
of thing,
Do you know the reason why you can't pair, a man and a woman in the sports? Do you know it? Do you know that a woman cannot, go against a man in kickboxing or in boxing? The other day I was watching MMA. A guy, a radio host, actually challenged 5 women. They said they're gonna beat him up, and then they went to the ring and he bit the hell out of them. Just to tell them that, look, he's skinny, but he's very strong. Well, the reason why that doesn't happen, because you know that you're stronger than a woman. And that if you are living there, yeah.
So I want to ask
all the things you're saying, even as you're talking, as you're saying
it, you get arrested already.
You're arrested already and taken.
See,
that's why you don't want to travel out of the country.
No.
Abia States is your United Nations, your destination.
And wait now. Wait.
Okay.
See, the thing be say, normally, the first question they ask, I shocked seeing and they ask that question.
What question?
What be the reason why she knows say a strong person, but she choose to slap him way be say if we get conversation.
All right, let me answer you the reason. Let me answer the reason why she did that. The reason why she did it. She did it because you cheated on her and she got angry and she was fierce about the whole thing and she slapped you. So why did you do that? And then you want to beat the hell out of her and kill her.
No, I know.
You will go to jail.
You will go to jail. You get that wrong.
I just give you an example.
No, you get that wrong.
No, but I just give you an example.
No, don't be an example.
You can't tell me that you don't cheat. You have not cheated on your girlfriend.
Wait.
You cheated on her.
If we reach that one, we'll
wait, hold on. You cheated on her and your girlfriend is angry. I'm giving you stances.
No.
Your girlfriend is actually angry. So why did you do that? She was angry because she loves you and she slapped you.
If she slapped me because I cheat on her. Like I tell you before, if a woman slap me, na slap I go return. I don't go come begin go fist.
You return the slap. Then when you now return the slap, let me ask you one question before we go. You return the slap. She collapsed and die. What would be the end point?
I go tell what thing happen now. She slap me and slap her. And
okay.
See,
and wait, hold on.
Yes,
when she now collapse and die, now you will now tell the whole world what happened. Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
When you now tell the whole world, by that time, they're going to pull your... Wait, hold on now. Let me talk. Are you behaving like somebody I know? She's listening right now. You can't let somebody talk. They'll now pull your shirt, now parade you around as a wife killer.
Okay.
They now carry you around. Now you keep explaining. This is what happened. You didn't know. Then you now still go to jail.
Oh yeah,
and
make I ask you one question.
Possibly.
As you ask me now, make I ask you. What if she slap me, I fall down, I die? What thing go happen?
It's called instances of things like circumstances.
But what thing go happen now?
No, that's why we have the law system.
If she slap me,
they will arrest that too now. And so we're not talking about her. We're talking about you that say you kill a woman. Woman hate her.
I don't hate woman. No.
Women hate her.
No.
Women hate her.
It gets some things we be saying man.
You are an alpha wicked male.
No. Wait. It gets some things we man not supposed to take. See, as I did like this now.
Are you in this world? Are you still talking about it? Let's move on.
Okay. Let's move on.
So I can't believe you're still saying that. This is radio internet. This is the whole world's way. Are you some certain things you were saying?
Things that you're saying.
Wait. Say woman slap me, I slap her back.
Because I'm saying is that you cannot do it. It's just wrong to say that you're gonna slap a woman.
Wait, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Wrong to tell me say woman slap me, I don't slap her back.
It's not wrong for a woman to slap you. I'm just saying. If she sometimes.
Guy,
it is what it is, man.
More move on.
Is they paying you?
No, I don't like this way they tell me say they wrong. Say woman slap me.
No, because even
so what kind of mentality?
I don't understand.
She can listen.
Anyways,
I'm not saying that she's okay to do it, but it's just if a woman slap you, you are never meant to retaliate.
I am over ever.
You're not.
I am ever.
This is why I'm looking at you. This is why I'm looking at you. You're gonna get into trouble very soon.
Yeah, good luck on that, man.
Mark my words.
Okay, not in trouble. See,
that's why. Are you sure you won't have a girlfriend, Seb? Because I'm very sure you'll be doing that gay anyhow.
Why? Okay, wait. Until she slapped me, I go like, baby.
Because you look like someone that they don't even need to slap you.
I can't say.
See, because you're that kind of person, like you're like a boomerang. So hold on, and the girl just say, "This is what you did. I'm angry at you." And wait, hold on, and then you would just snap. Anyway, let's move on. This International Men's Day, what are you saying to your people, to your men out there? What do you want to say to them?
Yo, my fellow men out there, man. Every man that's on the street that wakes up at exactly 5 a.m. in the morning, the hustle right on Lagos City Highway or Lagos City, everywhere, pal. I know it's hard. It's very hard out there. So you men out there, man, we see your hustle every single day. I know it's not easy. I know it's hard. But trust me, God got your back any seconds, any day.
Yes.
Guys, man, please be safe out there. That's what I'm going to tell y'all.
Ikechuku, before we go on break, I mean, you would tell men to be beating women out there.
Come on now. No, why you make them feel like that to make men they beat women?
I'm touched. This thing you say now, you don't make me see you in a different light.
Wait,
though.
why you they see them say?
See, you fight women.
I know they fight.
Do you fight women? Have you fought a woman before?
Why I go fight too much?
No, have you fought when you were growing up as a teenager?
Have you? My mates will be girl. Yes, now as a teenager. Yes, now.
Oh, that means you're a woman
I never
too.
In my life, I never fought a woman before in my life.
Come on.
That means it's a woman also.
No, wait now.
Because if you fight a woman, that means you're a woman.
Growing up as a teenager, say 12, 13. Yes, now these things they happen now.
For me, it never happened to me.
Do you fight guys? Have you ever say to yourself that?
Yes, now.
I can't fight you because I'll kill you if I fight you. Let me go and fight my fellow guys. It means that you are feminine.
Wait now.
You have feminine strength.
At 12, 13, the people I don't get issues with, now people way they older than me, will be girls really. Because my mates will be girls, I go most likely just wound them. But the thing is that this conversation, when they can look like say make man a bit woman. No. And they talk say if woman slap you one as a man, no take her. It doesn't make you see. It doesn't make you.
Not on my show.
No, you see, you're missing
don't see for your own self. Not on the show. Don't come and be telling men to be. His woman slap them back.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You're missing the concept. You're missing the concept.
How?
You see, on the first step is that once you understand and you realize that it's wrong for men or men to lay hands on regardless of who is a fool.
No, not regardless. Don't say regardless. It is wrong.
Calm down. Let me land. It's the same process that you say that customers are always right, regardless of what the customer is doing.
Okay.
Because it's the same process.
So customer will come my market, come slap me. You tell me say customers are always
man,
right.
you see, you know why? When you work in a corporate office, you understand.
I think he doesn't.
He doesn't get
apart from being a sports analyst, do you have any other thing you're doing out there?
Many things.
I doubt.
I'm scared for you, man.
I'm scared for you too because I'm just seeing the whole thing. I didn't know he was like this.
Ryan, I'm going to pray for him. In Jesus' name,
amen.
Heavenly Father, Lord, we're about to pray for your son.
So wait, you
this guy how
didn't pray for you?
I'm praying for you. Listen, I'm gonna pray for you.
How you want to justify?
Almighty God, please bless his son.
Did you?
This guy in his God in his life.
How you want to justify? So you want to use customer always right? Justify?
It's the same process.
It's not the same.
It's the same process, man.
The same thing. Somebody who you get into a relationship with.
I think you are
we claim.
I know
why
that.
She not follow you talk as person?
I know that. If you have the opportunity to be in any of these places, you would have definitely destroyed the company, the organization, because any opportunity you would have.
You can't think it's been necessary.
There's too many things. You just expose yourself now. I got to know that. You can't control your emotional, reckless human being. It's very. You're not even a street guy though. Some street guy can't even do that.
Yep.
We were brought up in different streets.
See, make
one of the notorious streets in the States, notorious streets in River States, notorious in Port Harcourt, notorious in different places in the world.
Make I tell you something.
Notorious. Well, we can't lay our hands on it because our mother told us, do not do that. Do not do that. So what did your mom tell you about that? Bro, I need to off his mic now. You've disappointed me. I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed. So anybody that don't worry, the caller's gonna call when the time comes. I need to make some call. Very important. I need to take a break. We're gonna talk about some of the easy. He's laughing. All right, let's take a break. Faulkner is in the building all the way from New York. And then of course, AK Chuku from Abia State.
You are listening to your the number one station. The Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Do not touch that.
If you want to be heard, say it here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. 90.3 FM. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
From the views on the street,
we go to bed empty hunger,
to the blaring horns of a hustling city, the loudest voices of the common man got a medium to be heard.
This particular administration, they were coming unprepared.
It's not a bad thing to renovate the president's lodge.
Through top-notch programming, unbiased reportage of news, sports, business, entertainment, and cultural documentaries, Voice of the People 90.3 FM became a symbol for 21st century media. And now, a new baby is born. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV, youthful, full of vigor and pressure for excellence in the continent's media space, exposing the wrongs, applauding the rights, dissecting the news without fear or favor, through factual and accurate stories and contents.
Corruption kills three things and makes a society.
Representing the interests of the people and giving them a voice. Voice of the People TV is here to stay towards building a fair society. VOP TV, Voice of the People Television, truly a voice for the people.
It's the moment you've been waiting for, and we're bringing it to you live. Don't miss a second. Don't miss a second of the action as we broadcast live from the biggest news stories, hot talk shows, depth analysis from the best in the world. Stay informed and up to date with the best radio programming all day, every day. On your number one, People's Radio, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. The Nighttime Show with Ryan. Let's have a conversation to promote healthy relationships and social issues all in one. That Nighttime Show is going to be fun, having segments like Dear Ryan, Confessions, Love Talks, Open Mic, and more. Will put you on the edge of a beautiful night. That Nighttime Show. It doesn't matter what ships you are on, just tune in every Tuesdays to Fridays on your number one People's Radio, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
Okay, so there's.
The woman is supposed to.
The woman is supposed to do what?
The women are supposed to be trained also to know how to restrain themselves.
All right, now, welcome back. We want to talk about a situation. Let's stay away from the International Men's Day and talk about Ikechukwu beating up a woman. If a woman slap her, talk about that was actually featured based on the question I asked, if your girlfriend, your wife, and all that. Not even a stranger. If it's a stranger, I understand that somebody attacked you or somebody who's bigger than you can actually throw a fight. But we're talking about your girl that you're with, somebody you love. You won't be able to do that to that kind of person. But your mindset is different from ours. If you want to beat up your wife, kill her, no problem. Go to jail, and that's your problem. And I mean, your mic is on, so I mean, that's your problem. Why are you laughing now?
Yeah, baby.
Why are you laughing?
So Ryan, even while we were on break, I still try to establish that it's the same process where customers are always right.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really matter when the customer spot at you. So you cannot do nothing. Customer is still gonna be right. It's the same principles that apply for women also.
Okay.
Women are always protected also, no matter what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Let the law take the course.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot say because you feel like, you know what, I can.
That's the word. You continue. You say let
Let the law take the
the law.
Wait, see my position as a person, right? If I get daughter today, I go teach my daughter one thing. Say, come on no account, no account where you go hit a man first, and I'll teach my son equally. Not if a woman hits you, make sure you return her. True. Now unprovoked actually. You see, normally, if you be boxer or you learn any of this martial arts, it gets rules where go restrain you from actually attacking a normal person where no train like you. Because if it happen, if it actually they go find you and certain things you go need to do to actually come back to the body. Now, because they go assume say everybody we no get that way they outside your bracket. Yeah, and they go they very, very unreasonable as a person, knowing say you get this ability. The person you ain't gonna get argument. We no get what you get as ability to fight. Can't hit you first. It they very, very abnormal. Now, we talk about these things and slap. So we talk about these things and why if you slap person and all of that. I tell them say for Western world, right? They get laws where they guide women well. For here, it no be like that. If I did Western world, if woman slap me, unlike him, if he choose to ignore because say him feel say na the right thing to do, me the law go restrain me from hitting back. It no mean say I dey happy. But you see for here, for this place, for this our place.
Okay.
So Rhyme,
go collect.
That makes it so. That makes it sound like actually there are certain Nigerians that they're actually lawless. That's what
you make and get lawless.
Yeah, exactly. Of course.
No. Even
the country, even the nation itself is lawless.
If the
people,
that's what you just said.
The legislators.
You said
the lawmakers.
You said you will respect the law when you travel, but you never respect the law when you're over here.
What do you do here? If you say you need to come on this
No, you said you just said it.
No, you know here what I talk. Calm down. Make I explain. I say if I did that side,
okay.
because of the law them put in place for that thing,
it's gonna restrain you.
Wait, it go restrain me. No, be someone do. But if I did here with that law no day, I go return. If the law day here, of course, if the law go restrain me, you know day. Same man go slap my woman, no go slap him back. Where you see that kind of law?
I give up on this case.
Okay. It's 10 minutes to my closing, and I just realized we've been talking about irrelevant things. It's who came up with this?
Naim, no.
No, you. You say
you
say you will beat up a woman if you slap you.
I know since I go beat up.
You say you
slap him, but yes,
and that's what I'm saying.
Yes, no.
Okay, fine. That's your take. So take it home. Let's talk about today's situation. Okay. So there is a woman. I'll try and make sure that we go till maybe 11:30 or 12 o'clock because I actually wanted to end the show at 11 o'clock. But since you were here, Lagos, we're gonna paint this town red, huh?
Shit.
Are we going to club today?
Shit. Can't even tell.
Just talking. All right. So I mean, this is it. It's 10:41. Igechukwu. Leave beating women and let's focus on this one.
I need a bit too much.
There is a particular news that came through, and a man was talking about a broad-based man that shares his colleagues' trouble, and he was saying in the UK that his wife got him dumped after sponsoring her to a UK law degree. Have you heard of that?
Sounds familiar.
Okay. Now, I don't want to go into start reading anything. It's here.
Yeah.
But let's just talk about it real quick because my time is gone. I brought you to the STEM woman we're going to talk about. If it's him, definitely would have shot and killed her since. Now, listen, that's why Italians, God knows why this thing is coming up. And God knows why he said what he said. Because some people are like him. But you make your decisions, though. That's you. Let us be who we are, and you can go ahead. You have your own ways of doing things. You have your own ideologies and stuff like that. And so this woman, a young girl, the man, his name is Yusuf. He brought this girl into real life story into the UK, and he was working, according to his colleague that was talking about the story. He was working like Jackie, as we call it here, working like crazy because he. So when everybody was actually asking him, "What is going on with you? Why are you working like this? Is any problem? Can't you rest? You know how it is." And he was like, "No, I can't rest." He worked longer hours just to make sure he get more pay. You know how it is. And then at the end of the day, his colleague who was telling us the story told us that it was because of his wife he brought in because he's paying the school fees for a lower degree. You get. So he's trying to make sure he get the money to be able to pay for that, do any other and every other thing. And this is a young girl though, his wife. Now the girl finished a lower degree and told him, "Yusuf, come. I'm not in your level anymore. Don't want to have anything to do with you again. I'm sorry. If you want to be on my level, maybe you have to. I don't think we're in the same level." And dumped this guy and moved on. The guy is an alcoholic right now. He's drinking like mad. He doesn't know what to do. He's mentally, trapped. He's stuck. He's going cuckoo. And, and I don't even think the guy who was telling us this thing is a Nigerian. I think he's from another African country who's actually a citizen, the UK, but he's a citizen in the UK. So, what do you have to say about this whole situation? What advice are you going to give this guy? Let's talk about this.
You know what, Rhyme? All I can say is that women are actually in the best position to call in and actually talk
all right,
about.
Austin, bring the phone. Let's start.
And secondly, you see, similar story actually happened in Texas many years back. Then there was an Igbo guy that actually was paying a school fees for his wife. I think then his wife then. And after the whole process of the school was over, she actually told him that we're not.
It's over between
It's over. You. The guy actually shot her to death.
Shot her.
Yeah, so the guy is actually in prison right now in Texas.
I think I know that story. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to point out is that you see, whether we like it or not, see, men, we always provide, and that's what we are. It's not that we are foolish, we are stupid. It's just that we look at the next person, mostly the opposite gender, in a way that we're trying to provide for their needs. And that's what, even we can go straight to the time of the on the biblical time of the Bible section, how God described men and women, they have to support one another. So at the end of the day, even we can fix one side of the story today, doesn't mean it's not going to happen tomorrow.
Exactly.
It's just that we just have the type of women out there. I'm not saying every woman are danger.
Like that. Exactly.
But so things like this makes men to be very skeptical now.
Okay.
And when you find some men out there that tell you they don't love, they just want to enjoy their time. I mean, it's honest. I'm not going to...
They lost. They don't love anymore.
See, look at them, a young man. He has his own family apart from the woman. He has his own his own father or his own brothers and sisters.
Standard family.
Now that's just one person that's just missing from the system. Now a normal guy that works hard. I'm not sure, for those that have been to the UK, they know how hard it's very difficult out there. People work hard, and it's not easy. It's not the same process that we process in any African country.
Don't know.
Yeah,
man.
it's just that
it's
just like a sad situation. Like I'm always gonna say, it's either do you want to become a statistics, or you just want to be one part of the story that you don't want to fall as a victim. Or how do we escape that? It's hard. Love is hard nowadays.
Now, one of the things, before I get to Ikechuku, one of the things that he said, a colleague of this guy, he said, men should stop trying so hard to please women. Men should stop trying so hard to do these things for them, because by the end of the day, most of them will want to, do this kind of stuff. Men should stop bringing them in. And that's why I say a lot of men right now will put you here, dump you here, take care of the kids here. Let me go do what I'm doing over there, and I'll be coming in, because it's a predominant thing right now that it's a fad that any woman you actually take down there as your wife or your fiance will definitely leave you at the end of the day. What is actually causing that problem? Because it's not just this thing. It's so rampant. It's a fad. What's causing it? Let me ask you again before I get to Ikechuku is itching.
Yeah, he might have his own view too.
He wants to talk about maybe shoot by this.
I mean,
right?
so no matter what you think that might cause it, like I always said, a man we are not 100%. So everyone have their own personality.
Word.
It's either you're like kind of 50 or 60.
Word.
We can only manage or maintain ourselves till God comes.
Okay.
So there's nothing you can do about it. But men can never stop trying, because women we are very quick to love, and there's so that's why you see when some women find some certain kind of guys out there, you can't change somebody. You can take somebody away from the ghetto, but the ghetto can never leave them.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's she's just one of those statistics that kind of fall into that category.
But the woman doesn't have any conscience. Like, how do you feel?
They signed a deal with the devil, man.
That's a deal with the devil, though. Ikechuku, please, let me hear from you. What do you think about that, huh?
Sorry, they look like this. So the thing be say, this issue, right? I don't really want to blame the woman. Where as weirdly as it go sound, but that's how I see them. Say normally, if you deal with people, you're supposed to understand their nature. As I deal with you now, I suppose you try to understand the kind of person you be. As I deal with you, so it's supposed to be.
But it's not all the time that because you definitely, as I'm here now, even my mom and my dad doesn't understand me.
No, not be everything go know.
But
at least you go know basic things. So
things.
if they tell and say my pikin do this thing, go say this one no fit do that kind of thing.
Okay.
You understand? I was saying I mean. So basically, you see, if they tell you say a 30-year-old man marry a 40-year-old woman, you go feel like nobody saying anything happen, nobody say anything they wrong with say you find love with for person older abi. But if you say 40 years old man marry 30 years old woman, you go like, okay, now normal thing, che? Now I use this thing establish say woman naturally they hypergamous. They like to look up. You understand? Now the first question I want to ask before I continue now, the man where they sponsor this babe through school will be in wife. Which level in they? Saying just the hustle for maybe one fast food, they use and pay the girl school fees, and then the girl don't come get a degree way passing level. You understand? Because naturally, women go always look up. So maybe
women always look for a better guy.
Yes, now their nature be
if
that.
If they can't get it, they'll stick with you. But if they can, they'll move on.
See, now what I try to talk about. So normally, if he be say, no, we they get exceptions. So. But me, I don't like they deal with exceptions because rules they. And now rules they govern this world, no be exception. So normally, the guy, what thing they do, they sponsor the babe. If you still did that level, the woman don't pass on. Obviously, when she they go through that level where the guy they sponsor, she don't meet people. We big pass the guy level. You understand? So it dey easier for him. Now only very few go stick to that thing. And now in cases where those women will go stick, now say themselves they don't make sacrifice. If now you make sacrifice all to because man in the love pass. And that's why the Bible talk and say, man, love your wife. Woman submit to your husband. That's what the Bible put out. So
why would you be quoting the Bible when you're not a Christian?
I dey quote them because of not a Christian.
No, you don't quote Bible for me now.
Okay.
I'm a scholar. You can't quote Bible. You tell me.
Okay.
As someone who's drinking is coming to tell me I shouldn't drink. I should stop smoking, but you're smoking. Do you expect me to listen to you?
Okay. So
I'll
now,
bundle you.
So now what's I try to explain with that? So normally now where I see with that. So what's in the guy they do? If the guy see that same position, that's why I always tell people the moment where your wife they pursue masters, try they pursue PhD. Normal. Because not be say anything, but because say it they always do like that. If a woman don't see him be like saying pass you for level.
But you see, for me, I don't really believe in you purchasing a master's or PhD.
No, I just they give example.
I'm just saying. So I'm not saying that education is not good. I'm not saying education is not good, but I think though this might shift the top a little bit. I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
You see, sometimes like the jobs that you're looking for, in special cases, if you're about to be a professor or maybe on the end, you need all this kind of PhD. But if you're just kind of like a basic engineer person, that sometimes sometimes the job that you're looking for.
See, I better know verse. Make this conversation no long. What I mean by what I use now? See,
it's just like a reference.
No, make I give it is very simple. Now, if your wife day level will be saying 10 million she gets, try me you did 30 million.
Let me explain.
So we're going basically we're going
talking
to
about money.
No. I didn't give example. Say make it just stay high. No, make it just stay higher than her.
No, you don't need to go there.
You don't see. Listen, that I used to talk about this in all the radio stations I used to be on. There is a particular guy is in New York right now, or I think it's in Cali, Los Angeles, or New York. His name is Chubuzar. It's my friend. I used to talk about him all the time. When he finishes school in Riverside University, I think so. He didn't have a girlfriend, and the person he was dating was a banker. And you know how bankers are. She's a senior person in a banker. A young girl was doing great, came from a great family, very wealthy family, and they put you in a position where you're supposed to be. And of course, he also his family are doing great. So he loved the girl, and said, "Hey, I like you, and I want to marry you. First of all, I want to date you." The guy said, "Okay, you want to marry me? Let's talk about dating first." And he's a fine guy, of course. Women love fine guys, and and they started dating. And he said, "Look, let me just tell you, one hand, let me get married to you." And the girl said, "What do you do? Can you take care of me?" He said, "I swear to God, I can take care of you. But the problem right now, I don't have any money. I'm not doing anything." He wasn't doing anything at the time. It's a computer science. And then the girl said, "Okay, when they started dating, he gave him a couple of millions to start whatever he was doing. You understand? And he started the business and started growing. And the guy gave another millions. He started business grow. And then, of course, he told her to stop doing what she's doing at the bank. Let's do business together. Let her, have her own business. And, let him also be doing his own thing." And they got married like that. And they're big. They have a restaurant called Native Port. I think it should be in New York. I don't know if no, I don't think it's in New York. I think it should be in Cali. There's a restaurant called Native Port. That's, what I would have loved to call him now, let him talk about his story, but that's no time. So, that doesn't matter for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because you can be earning 500,000 a month. Let me use like Nigeria's example, or less than that. Your wife might be getting $1 million or more. You understand? But it doesn't mean that the woman is higher than a wise woman will want to be able to put everything in a man's hand. You will still be submissive to your man. And that doesn't make sense. I've dated, okay, for example, I dated before when my hair wasn't correct. I was dating a House of Assembly, House of Representative, a lady who's a legislator, somewhere in the country. So, obviously she's got a lot of money. I was only an OAP who was just doing a little business and earning small money. Of course, there's no money in this business, but there's money inside the business. That's the two different things. There's no money in the business, but there's money inside the business. So if you know the business, definitely you're going to make a lot of money. So a lot of people don't know that. They just base on their small stuff coming. And when I was dating her, she tries to give me money so many times because we're working on the project, and she gives me a couple of million so many times. I rejected it so many times. When we're going out, I was the one that would go to Casablanca, would go to places in Jari, in Pawtucket, and I'll be the one to take her there and pay for the stuff. And she was looking at me like this. It's not because of anything, but it's just because, the money thing is not the problem. It's there's some other things that I am actually quite grown more than her. So she loved those things. It's not about the money. And later on, I started getting some stuff before
status.
You know what's happening.
You're talking about status.
You know, exactly. Well. I can understand that when you say status. Yeah.
It's personality. Personality.
That's
so there's too many other things apart from that, because when we get into argument, debate on state of the nation or what's going on in education stuff, you know, even though she had 2 different masters, I still outshine her.
That's what's keeping.
So you can't just leave it, because I'm always. You get what I'm saying? So I understand what you were saying. So it's not about the money thing.
No. I'm just giving exactly what. That was why I started with PhD, and then I also used money. I'm talking about whatever level she's in at that point. Just make sure you are a higher person.
No, you cannot be higher. I'll tell you right now, you can never be higher. This things that you say, you're gonna lose yourself. You will lose. You will lose yourself.
If she doesn't love you at the end of the day, she was still gonna leave you.
Exactly. That's a key word.
We are looking at a case where, okay, are you saying all the women that
no, we're saying certain women.
Yeah. So basically, all of them will do like that. No means say they no. If now say all of them will do no love their husband at any point, then this na conversation we're gonna get. But if you say some of them actually love their husband at some point, then this level where they are in can make them change. Now be the conversation where they get.
I was about to say something about. I was going to say it in Yoruba. There's something they call like Inuji.
But you're the mixed breed. Come on, go ahead.
So I was gonna say that so there's something called Inuji, like when you're belt, like it's a term that is
like you cannot understand the depth of a man's
exactly. You see, anybody.
You speak Yoruba too.
I did try.
So you see, anybody can love you, and it's not just they love who you are. Some can love you for who you are. Mm-hmm. Some can love you for what they are getting or what they're obtaining from you, and some can just Some can just probably just leave it where you are.
Okay. I've not called the numbers, but King Remy is calling. Okay. Hello, King Remy. You're welcome on board.
Your Excellency.
Your Highness.
Excellency. I mean, you got a blastering studio tonight. Yeah. My bro. Fuck now. Well done.
Yo, my brother. What's up? What's up, homie?
I'm good. Not bad, bro. I just got back home now from KK early in the morning. Yeah, sir.
Yeah, ready, man. Make me some cup of tea, when I come over, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. We gotta eat us free.
Please do. And just be prepared. You are not just coming for 1 or 2 or.
Nah, I'm staying longer. I'm staying longer.
Yeah. You've got to. And now, you see, to the topic you're doing, I know you're running out of time. I'm gonna be quick. The gentleman that invested all of his life, sent someone to school. That was not a wise behavior.
Exactly.
And look, this is me. I am free. I am open to a lot of people, and I am who I am. And anything I cannot give to a beggar, I will not give to a woman. So, no matter how good you are, if you want to help someone to acquire education, help them with no expectation. Of course, at the moment of you providing the help, you can do anything you want to do, enjoy anything you want to enjoy. Don't put your mind at it that I am helping this girl so she can be my wife. That sounds crazy to me, because there are many dimensions to this sort of thing. And the lady probably was not in love with him at the initial. Okay? And
true.
She probably was desperate to get a law degree in London. And she probably may have been praying about that in a church.
I think it's a premeditated kind of stuff. Is it planned?
It might not even be, sincerely. It might not be. Sometimes, this is why I always argue that love is not fixed. Love is not fixed. Love is not static. Love is fluid. Someone can love you today. If the factor that propelled them into that state of love with you vanish, that love is bound to die. And when you are helping people, raising them intellectually, how are you improving yourself too? Okay? When you raise someone to law, to go and do law, and she's back. You, the sender, you are not improving on yourself. You are not growing.
Yeah.
Affection is bound to die in that process.
Exactly.
So my brothers, I'm going to start off by saying, my brothers, be careful. Be careful. Don't invest all your life because you want a woman to be forever loyal to you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So if you are sponsoring someone in school, you too improve yourself, grow yourself. Because if someone is having intellectual escalation, and I believe this lady, it might not be a premeditated process thing.
Okay.
It might be that she was in love because of the offer she got, and she committed everything to that relationship. But someone has emerged as a lawyer. She has made new friends.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't understand the Nigerian concept. I did NCE in Nigeria. After my NCE, a lot of my mates were getting engaged, getting married. I was like, you guys not a man. We've not even traveled. We've not gone into the world. The more you travel, the more you advance. You meet new people. And your perspective, your taste
True
change.
though.
This brother, stop drinking. Forget about the girl. Get back on track and find a woman that will love you better. Thank you.
Thank you, King Remy.
Thank you, Remy.
Thank you very much for calling in. Okay, so let me give the number. Enough said. That's King Remy. He didn't even wait. Okay, so 08171756338, and I guess those of you that want to call directly, 0700-903-903-903. Is this microphone working perfectly well? That's my problem. It's working, right? Okay. So you can call the number if you want to be part of the show. Okay, so man, don't mount. We did talk something that is very important. And it's for you to call in now if you want to participate with us. If you want to give us your own overview on this situation on ground, 0700-903-903-903. And, of course, the WhatsApp portal is 08171756338. Who's on my back? Okay, sorry. Hello. What is your name, please? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, my name is Olisa. I'm calling from Agor Palace.
All right, Olisa from Agor Palace. Olisa, go ahead.
Yeah, what I want to say is that guy that is improving someone else and does not build on his own capacity, I don't think he did it right. Yeah, you are training somebody in school and you are not working on how to improve yourself. It's just like what I said about if should a woman slap him, that he will slap the person back. I agree with him because what there is in a relationship is love and respect. If you don't respect me enough that you raise your hand and slap me, I will retaliate immediately to show you that next time you don't do such a thing. Then the boundary will be drawn, because when you are in a relationship with somebody, you draw the line for your own self and for the person. This is the limit of what I can say. And the person will now show you the limit of what she will take. And if you two are compatible in it, then you move on. So when you are training somebody and over the years you are now in this person and she is showing direct light to you, or when it started, he didn't call her to say, I'm seeing another, what is up, what's up? You just blindly and you are training and you are effortlessly supporting her. And nobody should blame her. They should blame the guy. But as Remy said, you should move on. Better days are ahead. More girls are there.
More girls. Okay.
Yeah. More.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. You cheated on your girlfriend or your wife, and she figured out that you cheated, and she was angry because she's been loyal. She's been submissive to you, and she's angry, and she just throw those tantrums and mistakenly throw a slap on you. Would you still slap her back and give her because your own slap would definitely be twice of, and according to Ikuchuku, say 3 times, not one, 3 times. Would you do that?
The scenario here that you are asked for, and you cheated on her, and she mistakenly. But there are some girls that you are in an argument. You are just in an argument. The next thing you are, wow.
Okay, so when
you had not gotten to that extent of giving, but what would everybody will understand that you cheated on her and she is emotionally down. But you are hitting up an argument with your girlfriend that did not cause for an alarm. The next thing you hear is what?
Okay.
Then you retaliate now.
All right. So when you retaliate now, so the next time you won't try again. Unfortunately for her, 3 times you hit her, bah, you continue, bah. Because you are we are saying the same thing that Ikechukwu is saying here. All right. Okay.
But whatever that will prompt us to slap you, that is a disrespect to you.
Okay. Like me, I started training when I was small for mixed martial art, kickboxing, and so many other karate stuff for self-defense. If I know that, if I, like me, I wouldn't do that because I know definitely if I do that, something might happen that might cost me my whole life. But it's not everybody that would know what to do. Like I know where to hit someone that the person will not pass out. I know what to do to the person will not. But the best thing, sometimes we can make mistakes because our emotions can ride on us. But then at the end of the day, if she eventually die in our process, what would you now do now?
Okay. If she should slap me and I hit her back, you are not fighting her. If she slap you slap her back. And
if she now dies at the process.
Children, wait. Mothers slap their children. Are they having a might to the child? You can't hit your child to the extent that the child will collapse. There is what is a mild slap.
Okay, it's a mild one. Oh, now you're talking. Yeah, you're now specific. It's a mild one, not like Ikechukwu. I will give her not one, not two, not it's 3 times.
Okay.
I will make sure I deal with her very well.
You are trying to let her know that next time she shouldn't try something.
Okay.
Because you know what they say, that what you want others to do, that is what you do to them.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. It's okay.
That is it now.
Thank you so much.
If you need respect, you respect me.
Okay.
If you need slap, you slap me, I slap you back.
So it's about slap me and slap you back. That's all right. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it.
Good night.
All right.
Okay.
Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
You say if your wife, if woman, you cheat on woman, she vex, emotionally and all of that, and then she slap you, that kind of thing. So more reverse the case. Say now she cheat on you, and then you vex, the rage. So you allowed to slap her?
No, I walked away.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, but she emotionally supposed to understand that she go be slap me.
What you need to understand that you, like me, I don't know about you, because you definitely might be a feminine kind of person, so you can find a woman and the thing will not work on her. If you slap herself, you guys fight that night. But me, I can't do it because my hands are very strong from the beginning. And if I get angry and I engage myself in that, it's going to be a problem. So I try to refrain from doing that.
See now, from the background where you get, the training and all of that. Now, what's that they talk? Say if person be martial person now.
I am martial person.
I come now. If person be martial person, and then me I know say be martial person like this, me and you can get arguments.
No, but you know that when a girl slap when your girl slap you, you know that slap is not for it's a slap is just to tell you that you've done something wrong.
Okay,
I love you.
Okay, no verse.
You know how women they behave. I don't even understand why you know why.
Wait, the slap from her, no, they malicious. Abi?
Woman don't slap you before. Let me ask you a question.
Wait,
no, woman don't slap you before.
You know if you slap me now.
No, just tell me.
You never do them. Why you would do them?
Okay.
Why?
Okay, that means you have a mindset different from ours. So there's no need to talk about this. I get my own different. If a woman slapped me now, I would just be smiling.
Okay.
If my woman slapped me now, I was just smiling. Do you know that? Okay. If you want to break your relationship, go ahead and slap a woman that is finer than you and that's better than you, that know that she can get another guy. Now you go beg. Hello. What's your name?
Good evening, gentlemen. This is Mrs. Kenny.
Oh, Mrs. Kenny, you're welcome on board.
Uh-huh. Thank you. I can see y'all are enjoying the bonding.
Yeah. It's crazy. Folk Noah. All the way from New York, New York. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Your line is not clear. Maybe you need to change the position of your mouth on the mouthpiece.
Nope. Is better now?
Better.
Okay. So shout out to the men. You know, we're celebrating you all. So with reference to the matter on ground, so the gentleman sent the woman to school and then after, jabbed him. There's so many things that could have, rolled towards that. But I'm not wanting to go through the different threads. But one thing I would say, though, is if in the course of sending her to school, he was constantly reminding her that, that as she's going to school, that she kind of alluded to the fact that she owes him, that is already some kind of a expectation of, I'm not going to be subject to a slave driver. So that could also be a possibility. That, because I don't hear that they already have a family, right?
Okay. No, they don't have a family yet. Yes, they have no kids yet.
Okay. Uh-huh. Are they married?
Of course, they're married.
Okay.
He's,
awesome.
She's a, yeah.
Yeah. So, first of all, it's an ouch experience for him. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy. It's very painful. I understand that. The only thing I would say is that she's decided, for whatever reason she decided, it could be what Remy postulated, it could be what Faulkner postulated, it could be anything. So, the reason why she did what she did, it's better she did it now than, children getting involved. So having said that, he should just pull himself together and, move forward. And one thing for sure is aligning with the aspect of he needs to improve himself. I would have thought maybe if he was a medical doctor and he brought her over and put her to law school, that would make a lot of sense, because that would mean that he's trying to brush her up. But now that she's a lawyer, I don't know what if his profession has a potential or propensity of earning less than her. Automatically, women are we think very far. She may think that, he wants to just milk me. That's a possibility, and so that she'll be afraid. Yes, because take for instance, if exactly is a good thing, yeah. So take for instance, if he was working right, and I don't know how the pay scale is in London or UK. So let me use America as a case study. So if he's earning currently, as he was working, he's earning like $25 an hour, and he's working very hard to put her through law school, without any loans. He's actually paying the bill, and she's going through all that. And once she's done, she has a propensity of earning about $50 an hour. And there has not been any conversation of, now that you're earning this, I'm going to take some time. I'm going back to school because I want to do this, I want to do that. If there's no clear direction in terms of where we're going, it's very possible that she became afraid and apprehensive. It's also possible that she's a very self-centered person, and she's thinking about the different things she wants to do. It's not everybody that is sacrificial. You know, some women can be sacrificial and they're like, you know what, this is my guy. You know, he brought me out from where I was. He cleaned me up, supported me and everything. It's not everyone that's like that. You know, she'll be like, Derek, I'm now in a different level, as some of you have said. But if she's a sacrificial person and she's like, okay, my husband, now that you've done this for me, how about you? You know, I'm wanting you to be so and so. I'm wanting you to do this and that. It's also possible that he might not be as intelligent as her. So she can think along the lines of Chibuzo's situation. I'm not saying Chibuzo is daft, you know, but, you know, think about along the lines of Chibuzo. You know what? Let me support you. Do business. You will flourish. Speak positive things into him.
Right.
Let him know that he's your hero and all that stuff.
Well,
so that's an approach.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I was trying to say something when you're done.
So that's the approach, the ideal approach she would have taken, depending on the type of husband she married. It's a guy that didn't want to go back to school. She can support him to project him. He can even go into, you know, government in London. She can just pull him up because you know what they said about a virtuous woman, that her husband is known at the gate. You know, so she should project her husband to be well known. You know, so I'm just saying that I'm just sorry for him. He's a good guy, and it just was unfortunate to me, that situation. That's what I can say. So if he was a guy that was a very harsh guy, brash and all that.
What? Are you there? Mrs. Kenny? Okay. What happened? All right. Let me let you go. Mrs. Kenny, thank you so much for calling in. It's 19 minutes gone past the hour of 11 o'clock. We're still going to be talking. I take a couple of calls. I think King Remy is actually calling back, and I see a lot of people trying to call back. And please just make it short. I feel that the class, I think this you can't compare with Chibuzo's own story. This one is about class. I think the girl just looked at him and said, look, this is about class. You're not presentable. Possibly, maybe he's not a presentable kind of guy.
But you know what, I was actually thinking about something while she was talking. I was thinking in terms of, I wish there was something in place whereby when people sponsor people to travel out of the country, there should be kind of law that makes it hard for, if the partner or the person defaults, or maybe they kind of like a move, there should be a way that they can report those individuals, and whereby they can just revoke this.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Makes so much sense.
Okay, hello. Okay. Real quick, let's pick another call. Okay, I lost those calls. Hello. Can you turn off the device, please? The volume on your device.
Hello.
Can you? Okay. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Who am I speaking with? Hello. Okay. There's an issue we usually have at night. Okay, so couple of calls I want to pick, and so we'll just go 0700-903-903-903, and I got a call here. Hello, what's your name, please?
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Beauty. Good evening, sir.
Beauty. This voice looks like a tata right there. All right, Beauty. Go ahead. You want to talk about the situation? What is your take on this?
Happy Men's Day, first of all.
What?
Happy Men's Day.
I said Happy Men's Day.
Yeah, Happy Men's Day. You're supposed to buy gifts for the men now. You people don't like buying gifts for your guys. Why? Buy gifts and some. You see, this is the period where.
Can you just think?
This is the period where you should be saying, Raheem, please send your account number. Sarah, let me send you, even if it's just 100K, 200,000, maybe 50. Just manage it, okay? That definitely, when women do that with your guys, the men love them and appreciate them. That's what that lady, should have done and not leaving the guy.
Oh my God.
If
I have, I would have give you, but I don't have.
This is the third time you're saying you don't have. Sorry, I didn't remember. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, what I'm going to say about this situation is that the girl doesn't like the man.
The woman doesn't love the man.
Woman doesn't love the woman, because if he does, I don't think that she's going to do that. And I don't know if everyone is going to be like me, but
to be like you. So who are you?
It's just that thinking, but because I've been hearing a lot of this story about if you have finished helping women, they will turn against you, saying a lot of things. So, anyway, I don't know what else to say again. What I'm just telling the guys is let him move on and keep on working.
Okay, let him move on. Thank you so much for calling in, Beauty. Some of the calls are not connecting. Like this particular one. Hello, are you back? Is this is not connecting? So maybe you can call the direct line 0700-903-903-903. I don't know. Some lines are not connecting, so I don't know. 08171756338. Seal is just plain class thing. I mean. But somebody can say, yeah, well, from the beginning, the girl doesn't love the guy. That's what Beauty is saying. The guy, from day one, it shows like he doesn't love. Because if you do, but some women are opportunists. They just look for opportunity.
Mr. Rahim.
Okay, B Prince, is that you? Why is your stuff not connecting all the time? We're having problem with your...
Mr. Rahim.
All right, go ahead, please.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can't you hear me? Can't you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you clearly now, please. Stay B Prince.
I know, B Prince. Go ahead, please. Real quick. You got just 1-2 minutes.
All right. According to what you are saying right now, people might not know the problem, the consequences that the guy have received. Because actually, people might be saying, move on, this, that. If at all that the guy just trapped the girl as his girlfriend, it could have been another thing. This is passing, according to your story, that she is duly married to the guy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is duly married to the guy, is it?
Yes, go ahead. Oh, our conversation is not smooth, B Prince. Call the direct line. I'm not enjoying this at all. It's 25 and it's gone past the hour, 11 o'clock. Just trying to hear from you guys, but just one more call and we're out of here. Hello, what is your name? Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Ryan.
Yeah, who am I speaking with?
Yeah, this is Francis from Uganda.
Francis, you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you today?
Good.
My regard to Ikechukwu.
Good evening.
Yeah, really. You see, in life today, I don't know why women, they take advantage of men. You know, that woman did not love that guy because all these things that is happening is just a lesson to women out there listening to you. You see, at times in life, love make men go astray because of things that is happening today on earth. Okay, look at that guy now, struggling for many years just to keep the love that he has for the lady. But look at, yes, Ryan, but look at what she did to the guy. Now, he frustrated the guy. Now, if not the grace of God, that guy will commit suicide. And that is why, as Ikechukwu is saying, that if a woman slaps him, that is going to slap the. Yes, I support that. Because, see, women are wicked, Rahim. Women are very wicked, Baba.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a girlfriend or a wife?
Rahim, I told you now Friday now. I have wife now with 4 kids. 4 kids.
Okay.
She ran away because of my sight problem. I told you now.
Okay, because of your sight problem. Okay.
Yes. He took the children away. 4 children. It's 5. But one go back. That's the boy. But he took the 4 away.
Okay,
but now I'm living it.
But the thing is that it's not all women that are like that. So when you say all women, you're wrong.
It's my anger. I know.
Sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry about that.
I know. Yeah, I know. I understand.
Okay.
But truly, if we love each other, we don't supposed to be hurting each other, because it's better for worse and worse for better.
Nobody wants to do worse for better with you. It's for better for better. If it's not better in their living, that's the thing they're doing. That's what's going on in churches these days. Nobody wants to better for worse. They want for better for better.
Yes.
They need to remove the puff.
Yes.
What did you say?
It's true.
I think they should remove the on the part that says for better or for worse.
For worse, yeah. Yeah, because
yes.
Yeah.
But because it's pointless.
It's pointless. It's true.
I did the pointless.
It is pointless.
I did the pointless.
It's
So which means if you get problem with marriage, you're supposed to leave
The
the
man
marriage.
is just saying, this man that is talking right now is just saying that he called on Friday that he has
you don't understand. You see me then scrap that part.
I'm just saying that I'm scrapping it because what this man is saying that his wife left him.
Turbulence not part of life.
Let me hold on. What's that name again? Francis, just hold on.
Yeah.
Ikechukwu, your brother here. I want to just give me 1 minute. Maybe you call back again. Let me talk to Ikechukwu. Ikechukwu's blood is hot, always. He asked that question. What question were you asking?
No, I say, why you want me to scrap that for better for worse?
He just told you that.
No, I didn't tell you. Say normally turbulence they part of life.
So
marriage.
wait.
So if you get problem for marriage, you're supposed to come out.
No, wait, hold on.
I was saying ask.
Anytime they're talking about something, say you think your own opinion.
No, so wait.
Don't inflict the pens and don't scatter the whole thing around people. Let me tell you why I'm saying this.
Okay.
If you have an opinion about something, you can be opinionated about something, right? I can be opinionated about something. My own perspective of something is different. We have totally, but I'm a different kind of person. I'm a different kind of breed because I can understand any lousy kind of perspective. I can understand is lousy because I have reasons which I wouldn't want to explain. But the deal is, you're not married. Like as I said, you can't be smoking and tell me to stop smoking.
True.
So please, you have to recount on that. If you're saying why is this?
You never understand.
I understand what you're saying. I'm going in another part. It's deep. I want you to think. I'm going to another part inside what we're talking about. I personally have my own perspective, and I think it should be scrapped because I'm a very positive person. I don't want for better for worse. Which for better for worse, for better for worse, for better for better. If we all know that things happen in the life, we go through things, we go through high waters, we go through situations. We all know about that. And so, but based on what a lot of people are saying,
I know the talk say make person no come up for marriage if in say the condition.
Nobody's saying nobody's saying about it. We'll just talk about that. It should be scrapped. That's what we said.
Nowadays they talk now. Say because at every point. At every point.
No, Ikechukwu. I think what happened is that you're talking from the both side of your mouth. I don't mean to disrespect.
No. I get it.
And because that's how you were sounding. Because I'm not. You see, so I think there's a way that each and every one of us process information. I think the way you process information, maybe after tonight, maybe you might still go back and think about it. So because the reason I'm saying
I don't
is
know
that
why
no, you see, we
No,
all
no.
see, we are all different. You see, he says something, I say something, and you say you can say something. It's just that your processing is like there's a delay to it. Because if we remove something that it's a context, it's parts of a whole statement, and we remove something out of it. So you're basically taking the word out of context. So remove the part that, for better for worse, is out. A man called that his wife left him because he had a side problem.
Yeah.
That's just one side of the story. So for the past 2 hours that we've been talking tonight, we're talking about a situation about a man that Spain sponsored his wife in London, and what happened? He's facing his own hard time.
Exactly.
Now, this same man, let's say that he's saying that we should. So, by you saying for better and for worse, it doesn't exist because these two examples that we're just laying out, those are just the proof that means that this stuff does not exist.
So two
Like
examples.
hold on.
two
Let me
example
clear the thing. This guy that just called us said his wife left because of his height problem.
Yes.
So what is the worst doing there?
So now what's how they talk now? Now even in this guy case now, we get people who be say stick to the husband when.
But you've not seen anything.
No, I dey
So
come
now
now.
what is it?
Wait, no, I say. Now what's how they talk? Say this thing is supposed because see you give two proof now, like two proof supposed to be a law, and I will tell you for every two proof there is also two proof to sue. We get cases of people who be say their husband lose their legs, the woman carry the shoulder of the family.
Yeah, we know.
We get cases where we say they lose their eyes. The woman carry the shoulder.
Is the woman happy?
See now that for worst scenario now where we say these two cases when I don't cite as a reason to scrap this thing. It no exist for these two women. What? Because they no leave. And these two men in this case where they enjoy these benefits, no go fit come out, come talk to me, then scrap them. True. So that's why I talk say if you say because of two isolated cases, may them scrap a law or may them scrap something.
Which law?
No, I just dey give an instance.
No, but is it a law?
No, I dey look because of this conversation.
Okay.
For two isolated cases, may them scrap something. Where we say whether you scrap them or not, incidents go always happen. And that's why I use the example. Say two more go always the family.
It's best for us to be positive.
But you know one thing, you see, it's very common now that these same cases that we're talking about tonight, it's just something that happens over time.
Now because of negative weights, now negative cases, they always there for news.
Let's see if we can take a call. That will come to you from there. Hello. B Prince, please go ahead. You have 1 or 2 minutes, please.
Please, I beg, just your technician there. Tell him to just adjust the parameter. It's not every time I'm calling from my location, the thing will be truncated. It's getting too much now. Okay, this is actually my own contribution. I'm calling from VI now.
So what's the problem? I don't know what.
I don't really know. I can't call you online through this media. What is going on now? But if I call you on my normal detail, it will be going.
Okay, is it going now?
I'm not calling you with my WhatsApp line now.
No, your
Your
WhatsApp line is always having problem. Other people call on WhatsApp line, they get through. People outside too, but yours is always having issues with us. I've noticed that. That's why I say you should call it direct.
Okay. Concerning to what you are discussing this night, actually, that lady is a very wicked human being. Let me just tell you.
Is there no person that is wicked in the world? We have wicked people.
It's a wicked. In fact, the parameter of her own wickedness is, in fact, she is now a neighbor to the devil.
I beg, please just go ahead.
Do you know why? Why? Actually, there is nothing you can do to take it all or to say that you want to do it perfectly to your wife. There must have to be a time of drought. There must have to be a time of challenges. But in a situation whereby the man from this nation, this dark nation now, took her and exposed her to the nation, to the secular world. Now, it come be like say, come get friends, way big now. If the man no carry am from this Nigeria come out, he go see such people. These are the questions we need to ask. Okay, actually, to my own now, in my own case now, which I have narrated somewhere, what makes the woman to get away from the house? That's the question. You can't satisfy most of them because there is sometimes devil that have possessed and seated down inside their heart.
Okay,
that
so
make them that you can never satisfy them in whatever you know.
Okay,
you can't satisfy them.
Okay, now you said this. We know. I know exactly what's up with you and what's up with me with some of us. So, what do you think will be the solution for this kind of problem?
The solution to this kind of problem is dating, please. Men shouldn't be lost from the beginning.
So
and be whom you are.
You shouldn't help.
Expose yourself. In fact, I do advise, bring out the worst of you from the beginning. If she can cope up with you, fine. Don't pretend that you are the best of all.
That's a good one.
Bring the worst you are, the bad side of you, bring it out. If she can stand, fine. Don't pamper them. Honestly, this is what I have observed within myself.
Okay.
You pamper them, you tell them, you cherish them, you nourish them, you permit them, and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, that same hand is what they are expecting. But at the slightest order of anything that happens out of or to derail, out of how you have been doing before, they will find another better person for you. I'm telling you the truth.
All right.
Women, I don't know, some of them are Jezebel. They came in the order of Jezebel.
Yeah, yes.
I'm telling you the truth.
So
how can a man suffer? How can a man suffer? Okay, for instance, now look at Faulkner now sitting down with you. Do you know what he's starting to in US? Gathering some certain things, making himself to be a man. Now come back to Nigeria, maybe somewhere along the line, God forbid, get such a person and take her down to US.
No, don't call Faulkner's name, please. I beg you. Call another name. Call Ikechukwu. Call it. Use Ikechukwu as an example, please. Not Faulkner.
No, Ikechukwu go bombard them now.
That is why I'm saying use him, so that he will go and kill them all, and then he will not go to prison.
Ikechukwu go use Agegule style. They don't go follow Ikechukwu now.
Oh my God.
Yes. By the time the person go slap Ikechukwu go give him 3 slap. No problem. They go settle him there.
This is Nigeria. I mean, it. Some people do it and go score free. Some don't. If you actually do that kind of stuff with somebody who's a high class lady, you'll get arrested. But then,
honestly, Mr. Rahim, in my own domain, I have not built heaven. I didn't say that I have all, that we are okay. I sit down to begin to think. I say, what makes this kind of thing do happen in this earth? That a man will suffer. A man will try to go out there to satisfy the family. You are well blessed. Not as in fact, I don't really know. I think of this. Actually, I've gone to so many people even that are higher than me. I begin to ask them. So I have even gone to some of the councillors, consulting them, telling them this is my problem. What is it? None of them could even be able to give me any answer concerning this.
Okay.
Women, some of them are devilish.
Okay.
Honestly.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. B Prince. You know, most of us actually had a lot of experience. B Prince had some personal experience for this. That's why he's saying it. The first time, that was last year when we were doing a show, he called and he said it's a similar thing that happened to him when he had a woman. And so it's very painful because he's speaking out of experience. Very painful. Hello?
Hello, Ryan Baba.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I've got back. Is that should come back?
Yeah, so finish where you started. 1 minute, please.
Okay, yeah. My advice for that guy, let him take heart and continue his life, because that is not the end of his life. You know?
That's true.
They say, yeah, man fall and rise again.
Yeah, so
you understand
sometimes.
So, yeah, so thank you very much. Let him, don't harm himself, don't let him continue life. Tomorrow will be better.
Okay.
Let her go, because thinking too much is going to cause something for him.
Okay.
To make him just continue his life.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
You got me.
Yeah. I agree to Baba.
I agree to too.
All right, so I'm going to mention places Time has gone. I don't have the details here, but there is a particular, for those of you listening, there's a particular, this Christmas is going to be, it's going to be rice and stew for you. There's a palliative we put together. I'm going to give you all the details by tomorrow. There's a palliative, but it's not around here. I think it's in Ibadan. So for those of you close to Ibadan, there's a palliative, and a particular organization came together to put this together, including a very popular man of God. So I'm going to give you all the gist tomorrow, and then for those of you too who want to go for it, there's a free test, a health and treatment for certain people. I'll give all that details, and of course there's some job offers. I'm going to bring it all tomorrow or this week, possibly. If not tomorrow, I'll continue. Okay, so so those of you that are looking for some free tests and treatments, don't worry. We're working on it for you guys. Hello. Akuchire. Speak out so I can hear you.
I'm speaking now. Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Kashiko, good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
Mr. Partner, I hear your voice in the studio. Good evening to you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah. Mr. Rahim, I was in the studio yesterday.
Are
Yes.
you serious? Yesterday?
On the
Monday.
Yes. Yesterday morning, it was citing the eye issue. So that people will not know. Some of the people will not know that, will not think that maybe opportunity does not know what they're saying. So I was with Adibo yesterday, and she talked about me. And that yesterday, people also turned up for me. Yeah, they really surprised me. So, joining together with all I have now with me is 120,000 naira. Yes, this is all I have. Inside the 2 million, all I have gotten now is 120,000.
Yes. Yeah,
so I want to go out.
Anyway, we're still making contributions for you. You say you needed 2 million, and you've already gotten 100 and something thousand.
120.
120. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, personally, I don't know what to say, but anybody out there who will want to pick a Kuchina and say, look, I will give you $1 million, come and I will take you to a place where this can be done so she won't lose her 2 eyes. There are a lot of people like that. And, you know, I'm also working on to be able to get to the Ministry of Health. They have a free medical this thing that they're distributing, but I don't know if it's going to be part of the eye thing. We'll also have the one with leukemia and what's it called it again, blood type or genotype for somebody like Chi. I don't know if she's listening right now. So please, you can give you, I don't know, Faulkner, what do you think I should say in this? Because I'm actually bent right now. I don't know. What do you advise a Kuchina to do? For 2 millionaires, she's seeking for 2 millionaires for a surgery.
I think anyone that's listening out there, I think if you can still help the lady that needs help, I mean, all we can do, we can only just provide help. Anyone listening out there, she needs help. No amount is too small. You know, we can.
No amount is too small.
Please, no amount is too small. People out there, if you're listening tonight, we have a young lady out there that needs help. Please, anyone's out there that can provide help. No amount is too small. The main target is 2 million. Please, anyone listening out there that you know you have something, we can only provide help in any corner, in any part of our lives. We can only give back. I think this is just one way that we can give back to people. We know it's not easy out there. We know it's very tough. So anyone listening within Lagos, outside of Lagos, international, anyone that can provide something, even though if you have a facility or you have a clinic that you know you're ophthalmologist or something that you know you can perform surgery. If we can provide that, it's still acceptable. But I mean, we're sharing this information out there. There's no amount that is too small. Please, we can all beg. We can do donation. She's on the phone. She's crying. She needs help. She's about to lose her two sights. And all we can only do is that we can only just beg the people out there, Nigerian people, those that lives in Nigeria, those that lives international. No amount is too small.
All right. You could go ahead and put your mouth in there.
Man, I don't really know how to start, because this sort of position, they're very difficult, Not until person day inside, go really feel understand what you feel like. I mean, I get uncle where they this same position, so I know what he feel like. To actually see somebody where you love lose sight. It is so sad. That's why I could just join my mouth with Faulkner, and of course rhyme for here say anyhow. What if it come true? The way me I'd always look something. Now say the number what they look for now 2 million abi. So if we say 500 person bring like 2,000 naira, we don't get like 1 million naira, right?
Yeah.
So you understand. So if 1,000 person bring, so if 500 person, bring like 4,000 naira, 2 million not complete, right? So now, so I just take calculating for my head. So now, how we want to look at the 500 person, or if we want to bring the number down, which means the value will increase. You understand? So if we say 5K, then we look at the number of persons going to come down. So the thing just is so sad, but I just hope so she get help.
So stop crying. So I'll do my little part. I'll give you 100,000 to add to what you have.
Okay. All right. There's still.
I have a long way to go, please.
At least now, if it looks okay, we don't get like 10%.
Okay, so there are a lot of new people listening. As a matter of fact, my show, a lot of new. Akuchiri, can you just calm down? Let me talk. All right, calm down and stop crying. So So there's a lot of people. There's a lot of new people, and Faulkner was saying that's what I'm saying. That's what we are all saying here. If you have a hospital, if you are a what's it called again?
Healthcare provider.
The ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist.
Yeah, ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist. Yeah. If you are one of
any of those.
Yeah, any
optician,
or anybody who's you're good. You have any connection with anybody who's on a hospital like that for such a surgery for eyes? We can help her, okay? And she's been doing this thing for the last week. We're trying to open lines and see people can donate money, and it's just for now money's not going anywhere. I think it should be 200 and something thousand. Is it 300?
No, she says she get 120 already.
So that's about
like 220 now.
220 now.
Yeah.
All right, so I just want there are a lot of people out there. If you know any connection, if you have any connection of anybody who is into this kind of treatment, surgery, eye surgery, or somebody who's got some place that can help. And actually, I've been looking for let's say there is a free medical treatment that the government put together, Lagos government. I don't know the federal. Is it the federal or the state? We're trying to reach out to them. See, people, this guy that called from Uganda also have eye problem. There's a lot of eye problem people, and this thing is crazy. So it's not just her alone. We'll be able to help a lot of other people. So please, if you're out there, you're listening, and you want to contribute, you can please. And let her give her number, account number again, and so that we can close for tonight.
All right, my account number is... Akuchinyere, goodness, Iheme, UBA, 22, 81, 59, 77, 97, Akuchinyere, goodness, Iheme, UBA, 22, 81, 69, 77 97.
All right. I want you to give your number, your phone number, where they can call you. Some people will want to talk to you one on one, or verify certain things, so they want to call you. So you can go ahead and give your number to them.
Okay, sir. My WhatsApp number is 091.
WhatsApp number? We're talking about your number. They can call you.
They can also call it direct.
Okay.
Yes, sir. 091 69 38 59 32 091 69 38 59 32. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. I thank you, everyone who's been contributing for Akuchire. Thank you, Faulkner, for years, and thank you, every other person. Some people want to do it secretly, and I know some people want to do it secretly. They don't want anybody to know about it, but God will continue to help you so we can. So, but please, we're looking at for even more people out there. So please call her and talk to her. However you can give, nothing is too small. Try. And so she can get her one eye, at least she can be seen with the other eyes. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
All right. And Hugo Davies, Fortunatus, who happens to be a great guy, says, I've been trying to call. It's hard to connect with you guys out there. Been trying on normal call, still couldn't get across. Well done, great family. And, of course, welcome, Faulkner. Fortunatus, Hugo Davies, that's my guy right there. And I wanted to, my time is gone. I wanted to look for a way I can be able to get your own opinion on this matter, but the time is gone. So we will go into the forum, and we will definitely get along and talk in the forum there as usual. So, last take. Can we end the show already, please? Who wants to go first? You guys could go first.
Of course. Nothing really, this
his eyes is getting a little bit.
This Akuchire issue just make me think about my uncle. You don't really happen like glaucoma. You don't already reach a very bad state to be said they know if you do anything before we even begin to hear, because in the day, they stay very far away, another state actually. So when I see people like that, I understand the situation. I know what you feel like to actually get somebody for house where no go feel, because if this thing happen to you or you get somebody like that for house, it automatically ties somebody alongside the person for house who go take care of him. So a very bad place to stay. But then again, today now Men's Day.
Yeah. Anyway, you see what men can do.
Yeah.
Women also can do the same. Women, please support your own woman now. Support them too.
Yeah.
I know you guys are trying, but please do. And I want to thank Priest Akwachi for his hands. I saw his hands heavily on the blessings. I saw that. Prince Akwachi, if you're listening right now, shout out to you. We're going to be having, thank God, Faulkner is in the building. We've got a show that is coming, so it's going to be a full house, and I'll let you know on it. We're going to be talking about something. Either it has to be with youth, human development, human capital, and future of youth and stuff like that. So I think if you're still around, if we can talk about that, that's some other thing to talk about. So you're there. King Remy is also listening. King Remy is going to be part of it. These are my guests. All of you are going to be around. Mrs. Kenny, Hugo Davies, and Christiane. It's going to be a full house. It's going to be and it will be happening soon. So maybe next week. So get ready. And thank you guys for everyone who called in. Appreciate it. It's just a couple of minutes down to the top of the hour, graveyard time, and I don't want to be here till 12. We want to just leave. We're being able to try. I mean, like I actually said that 11 o'clock is my time because I got something to do. I've missed it now, and of course my man is in the building. We want to paint Lagos. Let's see. I love Night Move. Okay, whether you like it or not, man. Man, it's gonna be hot. All right. So, and for those of you who wants to buy the book, The Love Life family planning pre-select the pre-select selection book for you to pre-select your child, or is it a male or a boy. The book is here now. You can come and get it. It's 3,005 from my hand. If you want to send me 5,000, some people are sending 5,000. If he sent 5,000 there for that book, the book is rich. The book is very rich. I have it here so you can come and get it. Even if you don't see me, the people downstairs will be able to give it a book and collect the money. But if you want to reach out to me, if you want to reach out to me for the book, you can call my number, my other number, 0812 744-7273. That's the number if you want to get a book. And if you want to be a blessing to me too, my anniversary was on Friday. It was awesome. I don't know if you were around. My anniversary was good. 1 year anniversary when I started in VOP. This show was great. And I saw a lot of hands, which I'm going to take my time to talk about maybe on Friday. So shout out to Prince Akwachi and shout out to every one of you who supported. God bless you guys. We'll see you again tomorrow, sometime 9:30. And of course on Thursday, that will be talking about the state of the nation. And we'll move into Friday when the open mic will be on. And I believe that Faulkner is going to be around. We will be having a great time. Today, my ears is just doing me, I'm not really enjoying this mic because Ikechukwu took the other mic off for me. And so we're definitely looking forward to be able to make it better. I love that mic because I can hear myself well. This one, it goes off and on like it fluctuates. And it's like, it fluctuates. So I'm not hearing and I can't hear. This can't hear is not doing well. So I like that one. So next time. And some of us on the show will be on. Those of us who will be in the house will be here. Some will be on. So we'll have like 4 persons online and then we'll have 3 persons here. It's going to be lovely because it's going to be lovely. We're going to talk about so many things. Some of you will come up with your A game and what you think, what's the future holds for the youth. We're all youth, Abi, because you say Tinubu's youth. I know you're up to 50 years old. Oh, it's Atiku. What about Tinubu? Is he not a youth?
Now you call
until you become 100 years, then you're old.
Okay.
That's what my Bible tells me.
That one saved the.
That one did. Your head correct. Your shoe shine. Boy, let's start going. Thank you so much, and I see you guys on the next one. Okay. God bless you guys. What else have I not talked about? What else? Okay. So I talked about a book. If you want to get the book, okay, where you do your chatting, you do your pre-selection of baby. Good. The doctors called me. Tomorrow we're going to have some real good talk about something. I don't know. We're still negotiating. And for those of you who want to, if you live in Ikeja, you want to get that book, the pre-selection book, the Love Life Family Planning book, please go to Allen Ikeja. It's St. Leo's Church. Walk into the church and tell them you're going to the bookshop. You'll get it there. Okay? But if you are living outside Ikeja, far from here, transportation is going to be too much for you. Your fuel driving down there is going to be too much. So if you want me to get you 5 books, you want me to get you 10 books, this book is rich. You need to know these things. A lot of us some of us already have this knowledge long time ago, like 5 years ago. And this is the 10th edition. So those of you that don't know about how to know yourself, know when to do the thing with your husband so you can have a baby boy or girl, this book is needful. Please, you can actually... Okay, I'll give you the number. Just keep calling. It's 12 o'clock already. No, I gotta go. Just if you want to get a book, just come down here or call my number. Let me know you want to get the book. Book it, and I'll the book will be here. You come here to pick it up. Call this number if you want to book 0812-744-7273. That's the number if you want to get a book for pre-selection and all those things. And any other thing, if you want to join my forum also, you can call that same number. And shout out to everyone in the forum. And shout out to those who left. And I know some of them who left the forum are listening right now. I didn't do anything bad to anyone. So if you left, that's your business. Okay? We'll see you in the next one. God bless you guys.